Hello, collective. This is Sheila, your host, and I want to welcome you to this episode of Intentional Conversations. We're here to explore how today things done in excess, illusions, and maybe group pressures to dissolve what people believe are intuition and boundaries that needs to be honored. Somebody needs to honor someone's intuition plus their boundaries. And whatever pushback they're having, they're getting some emotional overload right now, collective. So this is the energy right now on February 3rd. What time is it? It is 9:12. Well, it's funny because I started this at 9:11. So maybe it's a collective emergency. I just happened to get on, but I really got on at 9:11. So maybe someone's going through an emergency right now. I don't know what's going on, collective, but I will say that someone is definitely going through some collective dynamic. That means a group is going through some sort of dynamic right now, collective. And it seems to be that someone is having some sort of impulsive reaction to a point where they're emotionally overloaded. And this role is about when people have trusted allies trying to restore some kind of truth in a situation. And whatever is discussed here, it seems, or discussed within that group, is some sort of illusion with some sort of charm without anyone having accountability. So someone could be acting road, going road right now, and doing things where people is causing probably more problems within this group. Someone is stuck in a poverty-based pattern that's creating additional blockages within this organization or group. And what it's causing is someone keeps doing something in haste, in a heavy, dark emotion, a very nasty emotion that is not helping them at all. And what it's showing is that they have created blockages emotionally, energetically, financially, and what they're lacking is that their discernment ends when a cycle, when no one's confronting them, they're kind of imploding all on their own. So someone in this group who maybe had never been addressed, maybe they have a really extremely bad temper. Maybe they're very emotionally reactive. You piss them off, honey child, they go straight to 100 and there's no stopping them. And so nobody really can tell anybody anything to the point where it's kind of whatever they're doing is starting to impact a whole group of people, maybe the collective. And so when this conversation that we need to have today for this intentional conversation is when we need to start as leaders, or if you want to be a leader or you're projecting yourself as a leader, that you need to have calm authority, that your actions as a leader, it's got to be ethical to a point that you're influencing, or not just yourself but your community, or maybe your immediate circle, your family, your friends, your coworkers. That sometimes a quiet moment where certain things are coming to a close and truth is returning in a situation, that somebody maybe don't need to escalate something. Somebody maybe wants to escalate something which is already being revealed and coming to a resolution. And maybe someone is stuck in action of wanting to keep this tyranny or this momentum going. Like, I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I want to keep fighting. I want to go to war. And somebody's reaction is causing a quick, I call it I see like a crater, and you know how you see a building inside of a crater. It's like they're stomping around, they're screaming, their actions, their negativity, maybe even their spirituality is creating some sort of suction and implosion within this group. So their attitude or their energy or their feelings is causing some serious quakes in this organization or group or workplace. And so take what resonates and leave the rest. But what I want you to remember, that peace is permitted and nothing is required of you in this podcast today. So let's look into it. So there's someone, you know, whatever group pressures is happening right now in a collective, this could be your home, your job, your friends, your organization. There's something meeting where this overload, this doing too much, this overwhelming situation, wherever this situation is, they have put too many voices in it. So there's too many people screaming at once, could be too many chiefs in the kitchen. It could be too much information, too much input, too much emotions, and clarity is coming out silently. So it's almost like the truth is like in the middle of the room, and there's a circling of chaos that has normally overtaken things. Is screaming and hollering, fighting, trying to escalate, heavy emotions, heavy darkness, financial woes, emotional woes, to a point where clarity is silent and is getting bigger and bigger. The truth is getting massively bigger while they're in this room. It's almost like the truth is manifesting and brightening up this whole room, and the chaos is surrounding it, and the truth is exploding out to the collective right now. And I will say the truth is the collective, by the way. Okay, so this excess is not abundant. What they're sending out in the collective right now, this group, this person, whoever's leading the troops, where I call it, this is a signal that their boundaries need to be restored. This is where people who don't have boundaries are going to need boundaries. And I see someone super upset. I mean, this person could be fighting not just you collective, but maybe within their own group at this point. And this is not causing them to prosper. This is really causing a reversal as they're in action. So if somebody is casting out poverty spells and sickness and emotional unstableness, pressures, magnitude of intensity, I see this also imploding onto them. They may not physically feel it yet, but I will say that whatever they're doing, it's not causing them any blessings. Whatever they're doing is no good. It's a waste of time. It's causing them more chaos within themselves. It's not disturbing the collective, it's disturbing them. And so the collective is in the center, brilliantly bright, unprintable, unstoppable, and it's just the truth is magnifying collective. And it's something that they cannot cover up. Whatever this truth is, it cannot be denied. And so this looks like a Cancer sign energy here that sometimes the truth is your biggest ally, collective, and it does not amplify chaos. I see literally a white light, and I see the collective in white light, and it's soothing, it's calm, and it's not reacting at all. It's still, and the only thing it's doing is just beaming and bigger, just beautiful light. And this is where it's grounding. The truth is sinking in, is grounding, is locked in, and it's impenetrable. And I see that this energy is going to teach people protection and care, that it comes with structure and compassion. And maybe this is what this organizational group is lacking right now. That care comes with structure, and that compassion is within limits. And so people are going to see a great teaching in this kind of situation, where safety or safe connections that are steadfast towards your, not just your well-being, but your nervous system. People who are going through some kind of imbalance is causing maybe a physical sickness or dis-ease, that a lot of you will see that a calming, a mental health check, a physical nervous system regulation will, whatever these people are going through, maybe they're going through menopause, we don't know. Whatever is imbalance that these people are going through, it could be a physical thing, a sickness of some sort, that's causing them to be extremely reactive to a point where it's almost like I can see someone almost literally hysterical for no reason. This is just freaking, having a meltdown. So someone's feeling victimized by the truth right now, collective. Someone wants to have a narrative that makes people react in a certain way, and all of it is illusion. Someone wants to keep the illusion of lies or confusion going, and that's what they're thriving on. And that's probably has been their moneymaker. This confusion, this popularity has maybe been based on lies, collective. And someone is feeling the loop of being in a victim pattern, somebody who is not an alpha, but a beta, somebody who maybe who was in a position where they act like the alpha, but they didn't embody it. So somebody who has charm or has charmed the collective or group doesn't have any accountability, but they look convincing to the collective as someone to follow or someone to listen to. But whatever illusion that's collapsing around them, they're no longer able to thrive on the confusion that has been created around them. The truth is coming out, and the truth is not arguing with them. It's so stable, so calm, so benevolent that its only purpose is to stabilize a network of or a group, which is us, the collective. And so now we're seeing that someone was out here blasting out energies of envy or evil eye to a degree where they were creating scarcity, not just with money, but energy leakages where they were looshing or grabbing. When looshing means people who are tearing into people's auras and sucking out their blessings, like a energy vampire. People are seeing that it's just there wasn't just going through money scarcity, that there was also leaking in energy. Their vitality was being drained as well. And so now that misalignment with people getting hit with attachments, maybe false promises, maybe people were promised or offered things to, if you do this, I'll give you this, and or some sort of distortion that was blocking their flow. Again, a lot of things I'm seeing is emotionally and financially impacting people in the collective. The alignment is to restore movement again, to unclog this illusion that we're all under and draining the swamp a little bit. I mean, literally just draining the swamp of this toxicity, this removal of this attachment, all of this delusion, and everybody will start to regain prosperity again. But if they keep going in this situation, they will remain stuck in this behavior. If they keep this behavior up, they're going to stay stagnant in the situation. By trying to cast out stagnation, they have caused stagnation onto themselves and maybe even some health issues and some some impending physical issues as well. So the collective, if you're going through some sort of unethical influence right now with someone who has an intent to harm someone, or not just harm someone, but the collective, someone's just seeking control to destabilize you so that you're not able to move forward or be prosperous in your life, maybe not even feeling well to a point where you're also emotionally destabilized. This is not spirituality. This is someone who's using their insecurities to hold some sort of leverage over the collective right now. Someone is using tyranny, bitch fits, screaming and crying that their world is coming to an end, that their legacy is going up in flames based on illusions that they told everybody that was truth, and there was posturing. Okay, somebody's posturing in the collective, and now their consequences is coming to a head. This clean power is coming through that is imperishable. You cannot contaminate it. It's never means to harm you. This truth is not mean to destroy someone. This truth is to restore the balance, and it's a very strong emotion that someone will be seeing in the collective. It's almost like someone will be reeling from good energy. You know how you get see good energy, but it's the truth, and it's like it's making somebody just reel back, like like they're burning up. I'm like, okay, the truth is here. It's not the end. The truth is just here to restore the balance, and it's almost like someone feels like they're collapsing based off the truth is standing in the center of the room. So intuition for everybody, some people think that your intuition is very loud, but in this case, this intuition here, you're like someone's intuition or discernment is not as soft. It's precise, it's correct. And what you need to understand that if you're getting some kind of inkling or discernment or messages, you need to discern. You need to listen and then see where the illusion is ending. So if this is some kind of delusional messages, something's ending. If you've been, somebody's been tampering with your intuition, it's ending, and there's no need for you to confront it. Collective. Again, this is not for somebody to go back into battle. This is calm stillness, holding the light for the collective, because their access is closing rapidly. It's like, again, the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm seeing that's rapidly closing. The cycle is coming to a complete end. Maybe this person is in refusal to let something go, but it's coming to an end. It would have been better if they was reacting in a very calm way in private, but they're kind of and externalizing it out to the public or to people in the collective, and it's extremely dark and extremely nasty, and the truth will stand at the end of the day. So the game is over in a calm manner, very non-dramatic. This person is reeling in dramatics, but the collective is chill, still calm as can be. And so this is where the collective is not fighting. The collective is standing still in their truth and in their light. And things are coming to a resolution all naturally on its own. And when boundaries are holding, the manipulation is starving. So there's a collective of people literally starving for chaos, where now the collective is holding the light, standing still. And the only vibration I see from the collective is calm, clarity, and truth. That's the only three words, and it says the collective. And it's saying that the clarity, the truth is winning quietly, collective. It's not loud, it's not boastful, it's not disrespectful, it's not whoop de whoop whoop whoop. It's non-dramatic. And actually, if whoever is reeling about this truth coming out or is not happy about the truth coming out, and they're attacking the collective with a lot of dark things, they're only bringing that attention to themselves, which is going to bring it obviously that they're not with the collective anymore. They're in some kind of spiraling shadow. The expression of their shadow is kind of consuming them at this point, and they're not handling the situation well at all, collective. Also, whatever this energy where they have done things in such an excess is fading fast. And with discernment, your intuition will return. Whatever delusions, lies, or illusions that is out there. So if there's someone going some sort of delusion, some sort of false narrative, whatever illusion is out there, collective, that they've been holding on to and using it as their power trip, it's coming to an end where intuition not just for you, for me, but the entire collective intuition is being led by some higher divine authority. And it's only up to you to discern what is truth based on your own discernment. So collective, we'll see how it goes probably in the next 72 hours, but take what resonates, leave the rest. Peace is permitted. Nothing is required. I hope this helped. If you would like to have a reading with me or email reading, I do only Christian-based email readings. If you'd like to have a reading done for you, just go to my website, eyleofficial.com, EYLE official.com, and I do have Christian-based services. Everything is remote now, and I do all readings by email just so that I can maintain the calm clarity that I need for my own authority to be able to read for you clear and reflective. It's non-predicting based readings. So I want to just let you know that I'm super tapped in like Donkey Kong, and it's going to really be something that you can read in private and really think over. And really, if you're serious, this is for serious people who pray a lot, who talk to spirit a lot, and really walk with the spirit. This is the type of service that you would need. This is not somebody who wants to get a love reading and it's kind of entertainment, but you hear it halfway. This is not for you. This is for somebody who really walks in spirit, and they really have been through some things, and they're really trying to not just elevate their life experiences, but they're trying to elevate their spirit at the same time. This is for you. If you find that interesting, check out my website. Again, I hope you guys have a great night. Be blessed and stay prayed up, okay?